Okay, everybody, we're here with Frank Callis. He's the CEO of Royston Group. Frank, how are you?
Great, happy to get NACS going, excited to be here.
Me too. It looks like it's going to be a great show today for sure.
Yeah, if you look at the traffic coming in for the first day, it's really heavy compared to normal.
Yeah, it is. So Frank, tell us a little bit about the background of the company and its origination.
Okay, so Royston Group is a combination of three companies. It's Royston LLC, which is a 61-year-old company, Southern Case Arch, which is a 50-plus-year-old company, and SRI, which is over 50 years old as well. So we came together about 5 years ago through mergers and acquisitions and have become one company serving the market, and we're excited to be rebranding the company here at the show.
Fantastic. So what is it exactly that you're doing here?
Yeah, so we are the premier store fixture company in America. We build some of the biggest chains in America. We build basically everything inside of a store. So if you go into a store, all the refrigerated cases, all the shelving, all the cabinetry, tobacco merchandisers, heated cases. So we try to offer a one-stop solution for people if they want to build a convenience store. That's what we do.
So you're all across the country, domestically, internationally as well, or?
Yes, sir. So we've got 8 locations in the United States, and we go from California to Wisconsin to Alabama to Georgia. And then we also have a joint venture in Mexico City with a company called NACS. And NACS provides, they're the biggest provider of convenience store fixturing in Mexico. So they do OXXO and 7-Eleven Mexico and some other people. We additionally have a wholly owned subsidiary in China, and we have a joint venture in India as well that we just started. So we are a global company, primarily in the U.S., but growing internationally.
Okay. Yeah, we know OXXO is certainly a really big company.
They're a great customer. We love them.
Yeah, we love OXXO, for sure. So how would you say that you differentiate yourself from competition and things like that? I mean, when you come in as it's a solution top to bottom.
Right. Well, we offer one solution, so you don't have to go to somebody else. We also offer installation, project management. So if you just handed us a location with an envelope that's built, we can put everything in it, we can build it out, we can install it, we can take care of all that for you. That's one part of it. The other part is we're a just-in-time manufacturer. We run our business off the Toyota production system, so we don't have any inventory. If you give me an order for shelving or cabinetry, in 4 weeks I can have it on your site. If you give me one for refrigeration, in 12 weeks I can have it on your site. If you give me one for signage, in 5 weeks I can have it on your site. So you're never really stuck with inventory, so that's probably the number one thing that makes us different.
That's fantastic. Fast service for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Great
So
service.
the question is too, you deal with new construction, C-store pops up, and you build out the interior. For existing stores, do you do that as well, of course? You go in and tear it out?
No, absolutely. So our business would be generally broken in 20% new to industry, NTI stores, and then you've got 80% is remodel. So, customers are always, one of the great things about the C-store business is they are innovative and creative, and they're always changing what their offerings are. And so we will go into a chain, like we've worked in the last couple of years on self-check, driving self-check through major chains, and that's the kind of thing they'll roll out, and we can do 6,000-7,000 stores if we have to.
Wow,
yeah.
That is amazing. Yeah, I always notice that when I go into C-stores around the world, really, that the floor plans are really so much different, Oh,
yeah.
I love the open floor plans now. They even have produce and all this. They look like beautiful little markets versus the more condensed things like that. So, awesome. So what else could we add? What else would we talk about Royston Group that you're doing maybe in 2023, 24 that you could share with our viewers?
So we just rebranded the company at the show, so we changed our colors, we've unified the colors, we use these Air Jordans that we've got, that's our color scheme.
That's a beautiful shoe.
Yeah, the original OG one, and that's our color, because we think, just like Jordan elevated basketball, that we can elevate the fixture game in America, and we're excited about that. We're excited about bringing all the different companies that we brought together to look and feel like one company, because we do perform that way. But the main things in the industry we're trying to work on are self-check's a big deal. Alternative points of payment, like we build kiosks. That's another business that we do. So we can build a kiosk so somebody could come into a store real quick, get what they need, and get out. As people struggle with, being able to put labor into stores, we're trying to find ways to drive that. We continue to work with several different customers who are dealing with the legalization of cannabis. We think we can offer solutions for that that are kind of akin to our tobacco merchandisers. And then we continue to press forward with our refrigerated and heated case offerings. One of the things I think is going to happen in the industry is people are going to start putting doors on open air cases just because of energy. They've been doing it in Europe for 10 years, and we think it's coming. We've got a lot of customers talking to us about putting doors on units that they already have.
Would you say that, like for South Korea, Japan, for example, their C-stores are dramatically different, aren't they?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were actually working with one customer right now to put together, because we have a wholly owned subsidiary in China and a joint venture in India. We're working with them to come up with a solution, because the stores are much smaller, they're much more compact, and they have a different type of customer that comes and when they use them. So yeah, we're working with them, much smaller stores, and trying to come up with good solutions for them.
That's fantastic. Anything else you want to add here? This is a great program. So if a C-store, I build a C-store, for example, I give you a shout.
Yeah.
I want this thing up and running as fast as possible. From day zero to, how many days would it be?
It depends. Well, it always starts with permitting, right? Permitting's always the fly in the ointment. But if you can get it permitted and you're ready to go, and you want to put shelving and fixturing in that store, we can do it in 4 weeks. If you want to put refrigeration in there, it's a little bit longer, because most people have pretty specific guidelines they want for their refrigeration, and the signage 5 weeks. So generally within 12 weeks we could have a store completely done and up and running and ready to go, and we'll install it and put the countertops on it and take care of all that.
Okay, not too bad.
No, pretty good.
That's pretty darn.
Kind of industry leading, so yeah, we'll live with it.
You guys are the best, right?
Oh yeah, no, I think we are unique in that, and that's why we have the biggest chains in the business, is because we are that lack of inventory. You never get stuck with us when we say, hey man, we got $1 million worth of inventory you got to take. You can change your stores one after the next, and that's why we got 60 engineers who are sitting around waiting to go. They need something to do.
We'll keep them busy.
Yeah, we're keeping them busy.
Really, really impressive, Frank.
Yeah, and we feel great about being here. We love NACS. It's our home at the base of our business. We're in the grocery, quick serve business, but at the base of our business is the National Association of Convenience Stores. Great show. We love it.
How many? Maybe we can end with this. I don't know. How many store installations do you have in the United States, roughly?
Well, if you just go through, I think we figured up at one point in time, it should be pushing around 85,000 stores installed, because we have massive reach into convenience, and we also are really strong in grocery. We build all the checkouts for people like, not all of them, but a considerable amount for people like Walmart, Kroger. Yeah. Good customers. Good. We love them.
Frank, thank you very much. Anything else you want to add at the end?
No, Chris, thank you for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And thank you. I appreciate it, Orlando.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Good deal. Hey, have a great show.
You too.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.